All right, let's begin the analysis. But actually, before I begin the analysis of the new units, I want to mention we have this adorable little fluff ball right there, who's in all of the screens. Well, not every screen, but like he's in all the screens on the homepage, and he's super cute. And I really hope we get to keep him for longer than this one day. There's also an event based off of him, which is amazing, and I'm gonna play that right after I make this analysis. Cannot wait. Anyways, let's talk about Scars of the Syndicate Summon Showcase. Now, this is a part 1 summon showcase. I do want to mention it's a part 1, so there's going to be a part 2. We don't know any unit that's going to be on part 2, though. Literally no idea. I know there was some new unit announced in Gala Alex's, I think it was Gala Alex's story. There's like a new unit showed off in there. Maybe we're going to get that unit for this banner, maybe a future banner. I don't know. Maybe she's going to be a 4-star. I have no idea. But that is a possibility. Also, we might be getting someone like the Doctor as a 4-star or in the part 2 banner. Like, there's literally no idea. I have no idea who could be in part 2 besides maybe like Aldridge Dragon. But yeah, so if you want any of those units, you might want to wait till like the end of this part 1 banner, which is again April 12th, which is also the same day that this event ends. So I'm assuming we're gonna get the Fae banner right after this, the the rerun of the first part of the Fire Emblem Heroes collab. We should be getting that right after this is done, and then probably part 2 afterwards. So that's kind of my assumptions on the next couple events. But anyways, let's discuss these units themselves. So first of all, Bellina is here. Actually, one more thing before I mention this. Should you summon right away? My answer is going to be no. No, you should not. If you want a really good shadow unit, summon for Gall Alex. Unless you don't like Gall Alex, then I guess you can summon for these units. But Gall Alex is probably going to be better because she is ridiculously strong. Unless Bellina somehow power creeps her, which I don't see happening. Though she does have a lot of potential, I don't see her being better than Gall Alex. So if you want a shadow unit, summon for Gall Alex. But I do recommend you save your Wormite for future banners, like the Fire Emblem Heroes Part 2 banner, which should be getting like 3 units, potentially some crazy good waifus or husbandos. So definitely save your Wormite for that. Anyways, Bellina, Shadow Dagger. They want to power creep my boy Delphi yet again. They literally just power crept Delphi with a 3-star Vice, but they want to do it again with Bellina. This time it's a waifu though, so it feels a little better, man. Bellina's an attacking unit, and she's actually not looking for revenge, apparently, but then she says right here that I'm going to show that failure who's really the strongest, which is really weird. Her details and her quote, I guess, don't really kind of match. It's weird. But anyways, Bellina's super cute. I really like her design. I like the dragon in the background. That dragon looks really awesome. But yeah, I really like Bellina's design. I feel like she's very unique. I don't think we've got a character that looks anything like super close to her, so that's cool. Is 3-star Vice that good? Yeah, 3-star Vice is ridiculous with his Mana Spiral. Anyways, first skill on Bellina, Renegade Descent. Now, both of these skills have Renegade in their title, and they have Renegade in their upgraded title, so it's super confusing. First skill, Renegade Descent. Basically deals damage, and damage is increased as you have lower health. But if you use this skill in Dragon Drive, it's going to be doing the exact same thing, except dispelling on top of that. So you're going to dispel only in Dragon Drive. And again, you get your Dragon Drive off of your skill too. I'll talk about Dragon Drive in a minute. You also consume 25% of your Dragon Drive when you use the skill. But now I'm assuming this is only in Dragon Drive. I don't know if you can... Actually, I don't know if this is only in Dragon Drive. It says using the skill will consume 25% of the user's Dragon Drive gauge, but fills 100% of this skill's skill gauge after use. I don't know if that means you can infinitely use her skill 1, like you can literally never stop clicking skill 1, even if you're not in Dragon Drive, or if that's only in Dragon Drive, you can only spam her skill 1. That I'm actually not sure about. I didn't think about that until right now. There's a lot of things we have to just wait and see. Like, first of all, that, and then Andromeda, which I'll talk about later. A lot of things we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, you can use this skill 4 times while you're in Dragon Drive, pretty much. And I'm also... I think in Dragon Drive, it should have a higher mod than the usual skill 1 will have. Like, let's say usual skill 1 at like 30% HP is going to have a 2000% mod. But when you're in Dragon Drive, it's going to have like a, I don't know, 2500% mod. Nothing too crazy like a 3000 Ramona mod, but like, 2500 still, it's really high. That's a really strong skill 1. Again, skill 1s always have low SP, and she's a dagger, so it's a really strong skill 1. yeah, we'll just have to really see how Dragon Drive works. I honestly don't even know how Dragon Drive works myself. As you see, I've literally not even tested Aldred. So yeah. Anyways, that's her skill 1. Next up, her skill 2, Renegade Gambit, fills 40% of the user's Dragon Drive gauge. If the user's HP is above 30% of max HP, reduces their HP to 30% of max HP, and fills the Dragon Drive gauge relative to the amount of HP that was lost. So basically, if you're at 100% HP, you're going to completely ready your Dragon Drive gauge on the first time you use this skill. That alone, I think, would probably make Chocolatiers like her best worm print in slot. Like probably Twinfold Bonds Chocolatiers, because again, she has a dagger. Twinfold's really, really good worm print. So you probably run like Twinfold Choco. A thing that kind of worries me is how high this SP cost is going to be. But again, if you're running Choco, you get it off right away. And again, shadow content, or I guess light content where you use shadow units, is already super, super easy in this game. So yeah, it's only like a minute long. So you're only going to get it off like one time in the battle anyway. So it's pretty funny. Anyways, after that, if this skill is used during Dragon Drive, a variant called Renegade Shadow Blaze will be used instead. If the user's HP is above 30% of max HP, Renegade Shadow Blaze reduces their HP to 30% of max HP, which is just like the normal effect, and deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead, which is again just like the normal effect. So it literally does the normal effect, but it doesn't do your Dragon Drive filling, of course. Damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases. Using Renegade Shadow Blaze will consume all of the user's Dragon Drive gauge. So I'm assuming this is going to be a ridiculously hard hitting skill 2. If it uses your entire Dragon Drive, whereas this only uses 25%. It must have an absolutely insane mod to use your entire Dragon Drive gauge. So something I think would be like the optimal combo is as soon as you go into Dragon Drive, you just skill 1 3 times, which uses 75% of your gauge, and then you skill 2, which uses the remaining 25%. That's assuming you can use the skill 2 when it's not at 100%. I feel like that would be the optimal combo. You might need to like attack 1 time and then use them, like use this 3 times or use this 4 times and use this 1 time. Maybe that can be a thing, because I'm not really going to talk about her code ability, but her chain code ability, I think it's okay. It's okay for her because it means you can run like Choco, use her skill 2 right away, and then probably still live the opening blast on like High Jupiter. But overall, I think it's a pretty bad chain code ability overall. Basically, when she's in Dragon Drive, she gains defense, which is why I said you can probably survive the opening blast for like High Jupiter, etc. But also, Dragon Drive, it says you can charge your Dragon Drive when you attack and 4 strike when you're in Dragon Drive. So that's the reason I say maybe you can like 4 skill 1s and then skill 2 with, all in Dragon Drive if you just like punch them 1 time. Because again, daggers do have a really quick combo as well, so that is something. Anyways, basically this ability just gives her Dragon Drive and then increases skill damage by 35% when she's in Dragon Drive, which is again absolutely ridiculous. That's a really, really strong buff, and I don't know if it's gonna make Shinobi not her best dragon in slot, because diminishing returns is a thing. So maybe someone like Fatalis or Andromedea would be her best dragon in slot. I don't really know for sure yet. Blindness res is nice. We definitely need more units with that. And then HP below 30 equals strength, and attack rate 3 is great for her because she can bring herself below there pretty comfortably. And yeah, like Boss said right there, that's probably a good chain code ability team that you want. So yeah, my overall thoughts on Bellina, honestly, she has a lot of potential. If her skill 1 has really good mods, especially in Dragon Drive, she has potential to even be up to like Gala Alex level. But I don't know. I don't see them releasing another Gala Alex level unit so fast, but they literally just released Vice as well. Vice's Mana Spiral, so they really could. It's absolutely ridiculous. The absolute state of Shadow is just omega low. Like, they face roll all content, and it's honestly kind of sad. The power creep in Shadow has gone exponential just in the past like 2 weeks. So yeah, pretty disappointing. But yeah, she has a lot of potential to be really good. But again, should you summon for her? Honestly, I don't think you should. I'm going to go over Andromedea kind of quickly because I don't really think it's worth talking about too much. Basically, I think Andromedea is going to be very good, but only on a couple units like Valentine's Addis, Natalie, and Bellina. Simply because her strength on the bottom is dependent on being a low HP. So I also don't know if this is additive or multiplicative. If it's multiplicative, she was 100% going to be the best dragon. If it's not, she's basically going to be a worse Fatalis. Fatalis Mob already gives 80%. So she's basically going to be worse Fatalis. Again, you don't even Dragon. You don't Shapeshift with these units, or actually with just Bellina. You don't Shapeshift. You just Dragon Drive. So Fatalis has literally no drawbacks. But again, if this is multiplicative, Andromeda will definitely be better. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things we need to wait for and see. We basically need to wait for the mods. We need to wait to see if this is multiplicative on Andromeda. We also need to see really what the optimal way to use her Dragon Drive is going to be. Like what's going to be your skill sort of usage, how you use them. That's going to be the main thing. So overall, I would wait a day or two if you really want to summon. Just wait until like later on in that day. Also, June, thank you for the follow. Wait till later on in that day before you do summon, just to see what the mods are and everything like that. Unless it's like data mine early, then you can get, you know, a really early assessment of these units. But yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts. Again, really, I don't think you should summon. Now, before I end this off, I do really quick want to actually go do some summons on the not Platinum Summon Showcase. On this, I really want to use these adventure tickets. So I have a lot of these. I don't know if it shows how many. Maybe I can do it over here. This is it, right? Yeah, I have 4 of them. I have 4 5-star summon vouchers for adventure, so I'm going to use these 4 right now. I have pretty much every single unit here except Luis. I am missing Luis, but I think I have every other unit on here. So I just need to get myself Luis, and I would be really happy. I have a couple chances here to get him. Only reason I'm doing this is because I really don't think they're going to be increasing the pool. Here comes Hawk. Oh god, yeah. So let's just get into this. Let's get into the pain. Let's get into the Eldwater. I'm fully expecting to get just Eldwater. I mean, if I get a Luis, that would be amazing. That'd be awesome. That's not a Luis. Basically just hoping for a bow. If a bow falls down, that would be great. If a bow falls down, there's what? Hawk, Luis, and a Forest. There's a 33% chance to actually get one of the units. You're breaking pity. There's a 33% chance to get it if a bow falls down. So that's not a bow. That's a range though. We're getting closer. We went from dagger to wand, and now we're gonna go to bow, right? We went from melee to range. I think this one's gonna be a bow. Do you have any better resilient offense prints for Bellina and Natalie? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh wait, it's a bow. Oh my god, Luis. No. I got hawked. Oh my god, straight, you're banned. I got hawked. Oh dude, they actually went to a bow. I didn't even think we were actually gonna get a wind bow or even a bow. Oh my god, Hawk. Oh my god, Hawk, you're not the wind bow I wanted. What's gonna be the last one? They went closer to a bow and then they gave me the bow. Are they gonna give me the actual wind bow now? They're just going closer and closer. Oh, that's not a that's a lance. That's a Zanefried. All right, there we go. Those are the 4. Those are the 4 ones. Again, I'm not really too bad. I'm just lots of Eldwater, which is nice. Again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the summon showcase, and let me know your thoughts on the Woofer, which he's actually not on this page. So that'd be kind of awkward if he was on this page, though. He would just be like, where would he be sitting? Like right there in between, or like would he be next to unit or something? I don't know where the dog would even be. Where's the dog? Show me the dog to end off the video. Oh my god, Audrey, can you go away? I want to see the dog. I want to see the dog. There it is. There's the Woofer. The Woofer and the Faria, the best combo. All right, guys. See you guys next time. Have a nice trip.